All right, the time right now is 9:44, and turning to the weather, meteorologists Allison Rogers and Erica Kalura are tracking the incoming winter storm that is heading our way this morning. And already, Erica, some portions of our very southern parts of the viewing area are seeing the snow begin.
Yeah, that's right. A couple of flurries flying in our southwestern counties of the viewing area. We were seeing some flakes fly along 71 in Carroll County, and we're probably starting to see a few more fly, but a lot of this not hitting the ground just yet as you work your way closer to Cincinnati, because dew points are still in the teens. Now in Carroll County, those dew points have jumped up to almost 20 degrees with your air temperature around 23, 24. So as that dew point and that air temperature get closer and closer together, that's when you start to see that precipitation hit the ground. So we are going to continue to see that those temperatures, dew point and temperature, get closer and closer as we head over the next 60 minutes to 90 minutes. And we'll continue to watch some heavier weather back down to our south and west. This is going to continue for several hours today, but we're also going to get into this mixture of sleet and freezing rain, mostly later this evening for many of us. And that is really going to create kind of a complex forecast as we head throughout the next several hours. But it's this area of low pressure that's just west of Kansas City that's going to be moving through, bringing us the threat for significant snow, ice, and sleet. Your winter storm warning goes into effect through tomorrow night. So this thing doesn't end until we get to late Monday night. We are still going to see temperatures below freezing today, and those road temperatures stay below freezing as well. The good news is winds aren't very high. They are below 5 miles per hour, so we don't have to deal with that wind chill factor like we did yesterday. So it feels like the lower 20s, which is pretty close to the air temperature. Meteorologist Allison Rogers is here with a look at the next 12 to 24 hours and beyond, because we're not only dealing with the mixed precipitation, we got to deal with the deep freeze after this thing.
Yes, it is a packed agenda of all things weather moving forward in the next couple of days. So the rest of this afternoon, or the rest of this morning, I should say, we are still going to see that snow piling in here. As Erica mentioned, though, we need to see our atmosphere just get a little bit more moist before we can actually see some of the snow coming down for areas closer to the metro. I do think we wind up seeing that happening closer to about 11 o'clock or even noon, but we are starting to see some of the snow moving into Carroll County. Now starting to see some flurries flying right around Owen County too. Gallatin County perhaps even seeing a couple flurries flying there right now. As we get into that noon hour, we'll see some additional snow kind of overspreading greater Cincinnati. This is going to impact areas around downtown, north of the 275 loop, much of northern Kentucky at this point dealing with some snowfall. I do think we're winding up with snow-covered roads this afternoon between about 3, 4 o'clock. That could change by an hour or two depending on how quickly that heavy snow arrives. But as that heavy snow starts to move in here and you see those really heavy fat flakes coming down from the sky, plan on some roads to deteriorate pretty quickly here this afternoon. I expect that to continue to take place here this evening as well, especially as we add some sleet to the mix, which looks like that is going to take place closer to about 7 o'clock for some areas into our southern zones. We'll see that sleet working its way farther and farther north throughout the duration of the night. Closer to the overnight hours, we'll begin to see some sleet as well mixing into downtown, north of the Ohio River. That's expecting to be something that we wind up seeing as well. With that sleet potential, we will see some icy accumulations for some areas, I think especially south of the 71-75 split. But here's the thing, if we wind up seeing more sleet for northern Kentucky, we could end up with some icy conditions further north as well. Now into downtown Cincinnati, I still at this point think that our biggest impact and our biggest threat is going to be those road conditions just going downhill very fast. So if you don't have to be out this afternoon, tonight, overnight, or throughout the day tomorrow, stay home, let the snow do its thing, and then go out once it's over, right? Which will happen at some point Monday afternoon. Still expecting to see some snow coming down throughout tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, especially the first half of the afternoon. We still might end up seeing some snow coming down throughout the area, but then after that, we will start to dry out. So today is a weather alert day. That's why you see the red icons everywhere, really just signifying, hey, we are going to see some very big changes in the next couple of hours, some significant issues with travel expected through the day today. I think especially this afternoon, once we see that heavy snow moving in here, roads will start to go downhill. Tonight, I expect to see some issues with roads as well. In fact, at times tonight, I think our travel is going to be at its worst, likely leading to limited to no travel for some of our roadways, especially because of that ice potential. And then throughout the day tomorrow, we'll still see an additional couple inches of snow moving in here. So our snowfall map, this is today and tomorrow combined with how much snow we're going to be seeing moving into the area. So with that, we'll see a good chunk of this today, but because of that sleet potential, kind of cuts down on some of our snowfall totals. Then tomorrow, we'll see additional rounds of snow moving in here, likely bringing us to that 5 to 8 inch snowfall total range. We could see some locally higher amounts, especially closer to I-70. After that, or south of that, though, snow totals are going to be on the lower end, 2 to 4 inches. More ice expected for these areas here. Spotty power outages not out of question, especially for areas Dry Ridge and to the south. So keep that in mind for tonight. Weather alert day tomorrow as well. After that, we will start to dry out. However, temperatures dropping significantly into tomorrow morning even. Tomorrow morning is going to feel like right around 10. Then into Tuesday morning, especially down to the single digits, likely falling right around or below 0 for a couple mornings as we head into the second half of the week. With that too, we have weather alert days because of the dangerous cold.